Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amanda Grant, and today I'm going to be talking to you about an organization that I've been volunteering at for the last 2 years called ARBI. But first, a little bit about myself. So, as I said, my name is Amanda, and I recently completed a bachelor's degree in kinesiology at Western University. A little fun fact about myself, I actually was in a sorority called Alpha Gamma Delta, where I served as chapter president during my last year there. Currently, I am pursuing a certificate in human resources at Bow Valley College, and I also work as a group fitness instructor at Good Life Fitness, as well as a physiotherapy aide at U of C's Sport Medicine Clinic. So a little overview of my presentation today. So first, I'm going to get into what exactly is ARBI, as well as the programs and services that they provide. I'm then going to talk about my role as a volunteer at the organization, and then lastly, I'm going to talk about the events that they hold in order to raise money. And then I'm also going to leave a little bit of time at the end of the presentation for Q&A. So, what is ARBI? So, ARBI stands for the Association for the Rehabilitation of the Brain Injured. It's a non-profit organization that provides rehabilitation as well as family support for individuals who have acquired brain injury. Now, these injuries can be caused by non-traumatic injuries such as stroke, infection, or lack of oxygen to the brain. It can also be caused by traumatic injuries such as car crashes, falls, or sports injuries. Their mission is to transform the lives of individuals with acquired brain injury through rehabilitation and community integration. And their vision is for everyone with a brain injury to live their best life possible. So the services that ARBI provides. So every day on site at the facility, they provide physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech language pathology, social work, psychology, and recreational therapy. And with regards to their programs, they have 3 main programs. So their first one is the on-site program. So this is a one-on-one personalized program for the clients, and they come in 3 times a week and do their exercises and programs prescribed in order to regain their functional ability that they were prior to their injury. And then next, they have the community integration program. So these are just weekly activities that can be done in an individual or group setting. And some of the programs that they provide are swimming, music, cooking, horticulture, which is basically gardening, and woodshop. And then the outreach program is essentially the same as the on-site program, so it's still a personalized one-on-one rehab program. They just carry out the program at the client's residence. So my role at ARBI. So during my first term there, it was the summer of 2015, and I was a recreational therapy volunteer in the horticulture or gardening group. And then my second term there, I was a on-site rehabilitation program volunteer. So I initiated once a week the program for a client named Dagmar. So Dagmar required a stroke 3 years prior, and she was paralyzed completely from her left side. So our whole program was aimed at improving her left side and regaining full functional ability to the same as the right side. Now, the events that ARBI holds. So as I previously mentioned, it is a non-profit organization. So they have to hold events in order to raise money to continue their work. So the first one they hold was ARBI Grand Fondo, sponsored by Cycle Therapy. So it was a weekend-long, 100-kilometer bike ride throughout the Rockies. There was 26 bike riders this year, and they raised $18,000 for the organization. Then they also hold an ARBI Charity Golf Classic every year. And it's a full day full of golfing. They also hold a silent auction and a barbecue. They had a record high of 260 golfers this year, and they raised $100,000. And then lastly, every year, they host Team ARBI during the Scotiabank Marathon, and clients, employees, or volunteers can participate in the walk or run. So the summary of my presentation. So ARBI stands for the Association for the Rehabilitation of the Brain Injured. It's a non-profit organization that provides rehabilitation for individuals with acquired brain injuries. They provide services such as PT, OT, recreational therapy, speech language pathology, psychology, and social work. And they offer on-site community integration and outreach programs. And lastly, they hold many events throughout the years to raise money for the organization. Does anyone have any questions for me? Well, maybe not right now, but I will be staying for another 10 or 15 minutes after the presentation, so you're more than welcome to come up and talk to me. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for listening.